don't be a dick. Plain and simple. Pick up after yourself. Don't litter. Don't be a massive bellend and just chuck your rubbish everywhere, or bury it, or leave, or even if you're taking a shit, bury it. What's up, YouTube? 21st of May today. Very happy because, as you probably already know, the Supreme Court has ruled against the Darwalls, and wild camping is perfectly legal on Dartmoor. So if you don't know what's been going on the past couple of years, a couple called Alexander and Diana Darwall have been appealing for the right to wild camp on Dartmoor because they feel that it's ruining the vegetation, the land, disturbing the livestock, and they're fed up of it. So back in 2022, they basically went to the High Court, I think it was, to get wild camping banned on Dartmoor. And they were successful. You know, it is what it is. But then in July 2023, after the public outcry of it all, and with help from organisations such as the Right to Roam, campaigning for our right to roam, to wild camp on Dartmoor, and obviously with the help of the Dartmoor National Trust, it got overturned, which was a big win for us. You know, the people that like to wild camp and that love and respect Dartmoor. It was a big win. But the Darwalls were not happy with that, and they decided to take it to the Supreme Court in 2024. And it's been a couple of months waiting for a verdict. Bit of tension in the air, not knowing what's going to happen. But obviously, May 21st, 2025, today, or whenever you're watching this, it was last week, Supreme Court ruled in favour of wild camping. So, massive win. 5 Supreme Court judges ruled in favour of this unanimously, which basically just gave a massive high on social media. So all of the people that love Dartmoor, that love wild camping, and not just down here in Devon, you know, there's been support and outcry and, you know, just love for the right to wild camp, the right to roam, up and down the country. Now, Dartmoor is the only place you are legally allowed to wild camp in England and Wales. You don't have anything like that else in the country, and it's really sad. The Lake District, people go camping up there all the time, but it's actually illegal. I mean, you can play dumb, some people do. It is what it is. But the fact that we actually have the right and are allowed to camp in such a wonderful place really is something special. Now, I don't know if the Darwalls can do anything about this ruling. Supreme Court is the highest court in the land, so you can't really go above them. Maybe they can appeal it, I don't know, or perhaps they can wait a few years and go for it again. I don't know. But the ridiculous thing is their defence, and that was the bylaws, or the Right to Roam Act, basically states that we are able to enjoy open air recreation providing we arrive on foot or horseback. Now, their defence was that's open to interpretation, and open air recreation doesn't really include camping. That's what they said. That's what their lawyer said. Now, obviously, that's ridiculous because camping is recreation. It is something that you do outdoors. You don't do it indoors. You do it in the open air. So, yeah. Anyway, enough about those shitty lot. Let's just bask in the win and let's get out wild camping a bit more. I actually haven't been wild camping this year because I've been enjoying the off-grid camps. But I feel like I really should get out there and wild camp again because I'm allowed to, you know? I feel so lucky to be able to do that. I really do. To lawfully camp in such a beautiful place, a national park. So if you're wild camping on Dartmoor or anywhere up and down the country, just follow the rules and be responsible. Leave no trace, no barbecues and no open fires. And most importantly, don't be a dick. Plain and simple. Pick up after yourself. Don't litter. Don't be a massive bellend and just chuck your rubbish everywhere, or bury it, or leave. Or even if you're taking a shit, bury it. Don't just leave it there for an animal to eat or a hiker to step in. People like that are what would make the Darwalls win, 100%. So let's not give them the opportunity to do that again. Plain and simple. Anyway, enough about the rambling on. Let's go enjoy world camping and let's just bask in the glory of a win for once. Anyway, just a short video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully see you around next time. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel for more hiking, camping and gear reviews. And I'll see you in the next video, which is a off-grid camp down at Wembury. I'll see you later.